Thank you very much. Good afternoon, distinguished guests. Thanks a lot for having me today for this important moment. This publication is remarkable. I'm looking forward to dig into it, to look through this wealth of information. And so thanks also to Nipore for the excellent work done on this report. Thanks for having me today. I will share with you a couple of insights on infrastructure and the quality of life. The Swiss cooperation in Nepal dates back with a history of more than 60 years. Since the 1970s, Switzerland has been involved in the transport infrastructure sector in Nepal. The trail bridges being one of the first interventions that started in 1974 and which was phased out last year. Over the years, we've built more than 10,000 trail bridges, thus providing safer river crossing to over 2/3 of the population of Nepal. The trail bridges save each person more than 2 hours for a two-way journey each day to access important service centers like education, markets, and healthcare facilities. Over 1 million people cross trail bridges every day. I am proud that Switzerland contributed to this achievement. Let me give you some more examples of our involvement in the infrastructure sector. In the road sector, our engagement started in 1975 with the constructions of the 110 kilometers of the I arrived in the country in September, you will excuse the fact that I cannot read the name, the Lamo-Sango-Jiri Highway, connecting people of the then remote mountain districts of the northeast to the capital city, Kathmandu. Since the completion of this road in 1987, the literacy rate in the area served by the road has more than tripled, with people having access to health and immunization services, and the infant mortality rate dropped to more than half. Since the development of this road, many small and large hydropower plants have been developed around the road area. In fact, Upper Tamakoshi, Nepal's largest electricity producing plant, is situated in this area. And this reflects the need for investment in good infrastructure for the takeoff of the country's economic potential. The Swiss cooperation, together with development partners like the Asian Development Bank and the World Bank, supported the government of Nepal through different projects in building more than 2,500 kilometers of roads, 680 provincial or local motorable bridges connecting more than 5 million people with all-weather motorable access to resources and opportunities. And these roads also supported the diversification of exports and imports in Nepal. A survey also showed that the household income of the people living along these roads increased by 25% on average. And there was nearly a 20% increase in the number of children going to school. Recently, from 2021, Switzerland has been assisting the government of Nepal in the construction of tunnels, the development of tunnel standards, policies, and guidelines, which will be another milestone in the transport infrastructure development in Nepal. These hard facts demonstrate how investment in infrastructure has contributed to transforming Nepal from being a landlocked country to becoming land-linked, but most importantly to improve the quality of life of the people in Nepal. Switzerland, through its various development projects, has been supporting the different spheres of government in Nepal to create an enabling environment for private sector development and foreign direct investment. This is an approach that we started as Nepal clearly also indicated its willingness to graduate from the less developed country status and to switch gears and to focus towards economic transformation. So the Swiss cooperation also changed its approach over the years. In order to facilitate economic growth, local government's efforts at grassroots level needs to be complemented and guided by the strategic efforts from provinces and federal government. And for this, we need to ensure that we support the ongoing devolution of federal power and promote collaboration between national and subnational authorities. We are currently supporting the World Bank in conducting a provincial investment climate assessment, PICA, in all 7 provinces, out of which 4 have been already completed. PICA provides insights in terms of the readiness of provinces to attract investment and support private sector growth. This is a much needed step in Nepal's federalized context. Subsequently, we are also supporting development of reform action plans at each province level. Regulatory transparency, digitalization of services, development of basic local infrastructure like road and broadband connectivity, transferring of power and competencies to subnational authorities are some of the key measures that have been identified and need to be prioritized. So the Nepal Competitive Index aligns very well with this effort, and this goal, this common goal that we have, is to ensure that the 3 spheres of government are well informed on the needs and gaps that have to be prioritized in their planning and policy decision making. We are hopeful that the government, with its competitive ranking of the provinces, is able to pursue policy changes and reforms that will create the framework conditions and sectoral policies needed to attract investment and unlock Nepal's economic potential for the benefit of its people. Thank you very much.